My name is Padmaja. My qualification is M.Com, MBA, Assistant Professor of PV Siddhartha College of Arts and Science. Today we are discussing to the topic of product life cycle. Meaning of the product. In marketing, a product is an object or system or service made available for consumer use as of the consumer demand. It is anything that can be offered to domestic or an international market to satisfy the desire or need of a consumer. Product life cycle. Meaning of product life cycle. The product life cycle is the length of time that a product is available to customers. It starts when a product, a good or service is introduced into the market and ends when it's removed from the shelves. This is a product life cycle. The product life cycle is four stages is there. The first one is the product life cycle in the diagram. The x-axis to be taken as time and the y-axis is taken as sales. The product life cycle is the four stages is there. And the first one is introduction. The four stages of the introduction. The product is launched, marketing efforts are high, and sales being to grow slowly. And the second one is the growth. Sales increase rapidly as the product gains market acceptance, profits rise, and competition may enter the market. And the third one is maturity. Sales growth slows, the market becomes saturated, and competition insatisfies. Profits may stabilize or decline. And the fourth stage is decline. Sales decreases as consumer preferences shift or newer products emerge. Companies may discontinue the product or seek to innovate. It's briefly explain it. And this is also the product life cycle picking. The product life cycle is drawn by the different types of picks is available. Okay, it's next. I'm explaining to the briefly of the product life cycle. The first one, stage one. The product life cycle is the four stages is there. And previously we all discussed. The first one is the introduction stage. The introduction phase is the first time customers are introduced to the new product. Second one, during the introduction stage, there may be little or no competition for a product as competitors may just be getting a first look at the new offering, getting a first look at the new offering. Even If the business is offering a new product or service in response to another business sales, the marketing will still be focused on introducing introducing the new product rather than and differentiating it from competitors' products. Stage 2, that is called as growth stage. If the product is successful, it then moves to the growth stage. During the growth phase, the product becomes more popular and recognizable. A company may still choose to invest heavily in advertising if the product faces heavy competition. Finally, the growth period of the product life cycle results in increased sales and higher revenues. As the businesses begin to offer rival products, competition increases, potentially forcing the company to decrease prices and experience lower margins. And next, coming to the fourth stage of product life cycle. Sorry, and third stage of the product life cycle. The third stage of the product life cycle, maturity. The maturity stage of the product life cycle is the most profitable stage. The time when the costs of producing and marketing decline with the market saturated with the product. Competition is now higher than at other stages and profit margins start to shrink during the maturity stage. Competition is at the highest level. Rival companies have had had enough time to introduce competing and improve products, and competition for customers is usually highest. Stage 4. This is the last stage of the product life cycle of the products. Decline stage. As the product takes on increased competition and other companies emulate its success, the product may lose market share. This is when the decline stage began. Product sales begin to drop due to market saturation, and alternative products. If customers have already decided whether they are loyal to the product or prefer those of competitors, the company may choose to not invest in additional marketing efforts. Alternatively, the company may decide to revamp the product or introduce a next generation completely overhauled more. One of the example of product life cycle. In the olden days, the product of Colgate powder. The Colgate powder is using for the olden days. The company will be manufactured in a Colgate powder. The Colgate powder will be across for the fluctuations of the four stages of product life cycle. And the company will be again to the started with another product of Colgate paste. The Colgate paste will be across for the four stages of product life cycle, and the company will also to introduce it for Colgate salt and some of the days too across it for the four stages, and the company will remanufacture it for the again reproduce it for the new product. Like the best examples of the Colgate products. Two, the each and every product will be across of the four stages. The example of the Colgate salt, Colgate charcoal, Colgate Veda Shakti, Colgate paste, Colgate powder, etc. Thank you.